Yo, my people. We're back with another episode of Cool Off Podcast. We're here with someone important. Someone that's changing
Very
the game,
important.
bro. Someone that's making changes in the game of basketball. Anyways, bros, could you wanna introduce yourself?
Um, First of all, I just want to say thank you guys for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have some
Oh,
for you
gifts.
guys.
Oh,
Something small, man.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
bro. So
Appreciate
appreciate
you.
that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate
But yeah,
you.
guys.
Jeez.
For all you guys who don't know me yet, my name's Lian. I basically run Game Time Highlights, the Game Time Club. That's our new merch.
Fresh
Get
out,
the
man.
merch,
Fresh
man,
out.
you know what I'm saying?
Fresh, bro. Fresh, bro.
Yeah,
fresh
man.
out.
And basically, what is it? Just myself?
Yeah. So like the game time highlights. Like how did that like start? Like
Like, did you play basketball first, and it's like, oh, that's not working. Let me get something else.
yeah,
You know what I
like-
mean?
Ah, man. Yeah, no. So I used to hoop myself.
Yeah.
Um,
For a club.
yeah, Unger Chasers.
Oh,
You guys know,
swear.
yeah. Grew up playing because basketball is big. And
Yeah.
Filipinos.
Mhm.
I think you played in some of the.
Yeah,
Philo League.
I played.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
played
yeah.
a few
All that
Philo
stuff,
League
yeah.
one. Played the first one. I didn't play anymore for a while.
yeah,
I was
remember
like, man,
when
this
you
is
used to
too
do this.
physical,
Yeah,
bro. I was just
yeah.
like, and then I didn't like you play one game, and then your game's not in like 3 hours time.
Yeah,
And you get to a certain point, bro. I'm not a kid anymore. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
knees and all
bones
that,
get-
bro.
yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
By the time you reach your third game, you're cooked. So I was
Mhm.
just like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I was like, nah, Philo League is better than nothing because you don't have
Yeah.
anything, bro. You don't have anything like close to the Philo League. You know what I mean? Like in terms of just a tournament day, there's nothing close to it. You know what I mean? So it's actually pretty good, bro. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But at the start, I didn't like it, bro.
Yeah,
And
that's
like-
how it is.
How long has the Philo League actually been going on for?
Man, like ever since when I was born, man,
Yeah?
it was already
Oh,
going
shit,
on.
so
Damn,
a minute.
like that.
Yeah, you know, Oblates.
Yeah.
That whole place used to be the hub for the Philo tournaments and stuff.
Yes.
All the photos there were all like Filipinos.
Swear.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't know that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, I didn't know
fair.
that. I thought that thing was like new-ish.
Mm.
Because I never hear it. I never heard of it, bro.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
heard of them like letting anyone, that's
Yeah,
not.
use it.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
so that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
That's
So
dope.
from obviously the Philo League now, played ball for Ongar, and then you just said, I want to start recording.
Like, how long did you play ball till you were like, let me
I was
venture off?
since I was a kid to maybe 6 year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of lost interest in it. I was into the way gym was hype back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
I kind of fell off basketball, more into gym.
Yeah,
Gym.
yeah.
And then I don't know. I just felt like everything's a little too late now to do too much.
Yeah.
But
Now everyone has that little epiphany 6th year, bro.
Yeah.
You know when everyone died off in sixth.
Yeah.
Everyone made that like executive decision.
Like, I don't want to play ball no more.
Yeah,
or I
ball
don't
ain't
wanna
it.
do this.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like we need to do something else. You know what I mean? That's a lot of my friends did that, bro. A lot of my friends, even the ones that are like better than me at the time, were like, yeah, we're not doing that no more. You know what I mean? So everyone kind of has their, which way they're gonna cross. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go left. So yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you did the gym thing, and then you were like, how long you did that for? You were just like, let me go somewhere else.
yeah, man. So I was taking the gym like seriously a little bit, and then after a while, I was like, I need a new hobby, this and that. So I tried to get back into basketball, but man, these knees,
Bro,
They got mileage, bro. They got mileage, bro. God
I'm
knows.
retired, bro. I'm
They got
retired now,
mileage.
man. But my little bro, Lance, he plays ball a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, he was part of this Filipino team that represents Ireland in Italy and all that stuff.
Fair.
Is that
Really?
select
What?
team? The select team now?
No, they're kind of new, but
Oh, okay.
this was like an Ireland team. So usually there's like Ireland Philo teams that represent in different countries.
Yeah.
All that
I didn't
stuff.
know that, man. Fair play
No,
to you.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
man.
big. I'm saying,
Damn.
but yeah, man. Before we actually even flew over, I'm big into watching like park takeovers on
Mhm,
YouTube.
mhm.
You guys know,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
Cam Wilder,
Of course.
Friga,
Yeah.
all that
course.
stuff, man.
When I was watching Friga, when Friga had like 10K on his personal
Yeah,
channel,
yeah,
like that's what I mean. I've been tuned in for a long time, bro. And then when I seen him hit his milestone, like a mil, then I seen him do that. We'll get to that side. We'll get to that part, the next chapter part in a second. But yeah, now I've been tuned in into that whole situation. As soon as like I want to say, were you ever watching like Devin in the Lab?
Devin the Lab.
Like it's like another type
It's like
of like.
you ever heard of
thriller type.
10,000 Hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when that hype kind of died down, you know, like that style of basketball. You know, like growing up, you used to watch like mixtapes. You watch Ballers Life mixtapes?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. You know when that hype
If we're
died
ever going
off?
further back, the
Yeah.
and one mixtapes like.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that hype died off, and then the new wave was like the outside, you know, back outside. It's not new, but like they were back outside. That's when I started like caring about ball because I started watching the NBA time ago, bro. You know, after like the 26, you know, the LeBron and Steph. Yeah. When that died down,
Yeah, I kind of fell off.
I was like, nah, this shit
Even right now,
boring.
NBA is boring, man. Online, it's rigged.
Yeah.
It's rigged. But anyways, yeah. So after before you went to the
To Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I was watching that, and then I was actually playing games on my computer back then. You know what I'm saying? And then I was watching the videos. I came back. My friend finished eating. We were about to hop on another game. I was
What
like,
game? Fortnite or Warzone?
Nah, I don't know if you guys know. It was League of Legends.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
League of
Yeah.
Legends, yeah.
Gar,
Big-
PC.
Believe it or not, he's a gamer, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was fiending League of Legends, bro. I was fiending. I won't
Like,
play,
look
bro.
at the setup he has right
Bro,
now.
I was
like-
fiending. Yeah. Whatever supplies the dopamine, bro. You know what I mean? Like, well,
Yeah.
COVID we had Verdansk. You know, I wasn't a Fortnite kid, man.
Nah, I never got into it. I can't do that whole building.
Yeah,
stuff.
Nah.
Never, man.
Bro, we even played that yesterday in one of our bros' crib. Yeah, I was like, nah. The guy
Like,
was
I would
like,
just
he was,
land.
he was telling me, he's like, yo, build. I was like, build.
Nah.
We're not doing any of that.
I'm more of a Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Modern
bro, I was
Warfare,
blasting
that
Fortnite, not Fortnite, Verdansk. I was blasting that in COVID times, blasting that game.
Because I had brothers, yeah. I was a walkthrough nigga. Like I would just watch them play. Like
Yeah.
like because every time I got to play, had to go to bed too late because I have two older brothers, so they play the PlayStation till when it's time for me to play. It's just like I don't even want to play.
you
And
don't
then I just want to
wanna-
watch. Like I
yeah.
don't mind watching.
Oh, yeah.
That's gas.
I hear. So you're a gamer, and then what happened
man,
after
I just
that?
told my friend, Ion, my best friend, man. I just told him, like, bro, I have an idea. I want to start like basketball team here in Arnhem because no one's doing it.
Yeah.
No one's doing it. And then, boom, it started. He actually helped me with my first logo, my first everything. It's nothing compared to what we have now.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? We all start from somewhere. And then, yeah, man, I got that going. Then my little brother had a Temple game before he went Italy. And you'll see it's the very bottom of my page right now. And yeah, man, it kind of popped off. Everyone's like, oh, who did this? Who did that?
So it was like recording, just recording.
Yeah, recording, man. I did everything on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, on my
Okay.
phone, man. So you see, there's a big quality jump and all
Difference,
that
yeah,
stuff. But yeah, my it popped off a little bit. And when I went Italy, it popped up even more. Like the Filipino community really tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them because they were like big reason to why I kind of got known. You know what I'm saying? Like all their reshares and all that stuff. So yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, and then from then on, eventually it was Tempelo, the Super League.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the first ones to tell me, "Oh, come record," and all that stuff.
Oh shit.
And then from then on,
What year was
teams,
that? Well, do you know?
2022.
2022.
Yeah, that's when it all
Okay.
first started. Yeah.
So from 2022 till now, it's just been
Yeah,
That's when like the Lorcan Murphy and all them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair. Yeah, that's sick.
That's how it started, man.
Yeah,
That's
fair is like honestly like no one's giving your flowers already. Fair play, bro. Like
Yeah.
honestly,
Oh, it's hard, man.
bro, you're changing the game. Like, cause I remember bro used to send me highlights and stuff like that, and it's just like, this is in Ireland. Like, this is someone from Ireland doing this. Like, yeah, it's like cause you don't see it. Like, you never see highlights and stuff like that. Like, yeah, there's pages that try it.
Yeah, I think I
That's
sent him
like-
your stuff, but I didn't know who the person
Yeah,
was,
like-
bro. I didn't know who the person who was recording it. I didn't know who was, but I was sending him like
Mm.
I swear, only you. I don't even know if there was anybody doing it at the time apart from you, like the little recording, the mixtapes, and whatever. So I was sending it to him. I was like, "Yo, this is sick." But I don't know who's doing this. You know what I
Like,
mean? Like,
we're trying to use you as a template. Like, we're like, oh, if we're ever doing something, this is what we
Do
want to
it
do.
like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is what we want to do. But it was like, who's game time highlights? Like, who's that? Like,
I try not to show my face.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
That was one thing I told myself. Like, I didn't want people to think I'm here for clout,
Mhm,
this and that. Like, genuinely, I love the sport,
yeah.
and I wish I had it when I was playing.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was saying like, when
Yeah,
you can
bro.
provide it.
Bro, I
Bro.
can show when we finally beat Tampalog after how many years. That was the first time any of us even had a
Oh
recording.
my god, that
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah,
one.
bro, I can show you a
my
clip of us saying
gosh.
like Tampalog under 16s, whatever. Oh, bro,
The
it's too
highlights
funny,
were, I
bro.
want like horrible.
It
Horrible. Like,
was
it's
crazy.
It's from like someone from the balcony recording. It's like a
Yeah.
layup. Wow. Next clip, like a little shoom.
Yeah,
Next,
yeah.
oh jeez.
It was
yeah.
crazy, bro. That was the first time anyone ever recorded at a
Mm.
game. You know what I mean? Because now it's different though. Like everyone's recording. Like
Yeah.
everybody's
Even
recording.
National
yeah,
League games, you have a proper recorded now. It's like it's different now.
growing up, there was no recording, bro. You couldn't even see me play at the age of like 12, 13.
Unless you
There's
go
no
to
clips of
games.
that. You know what I'm trying to
That's
say?
why I hated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No disrespect to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
basketball art and all that stuff. You know, they did good job,
Mhm.
everything. But when I was growing up, like, we're not allowed to bring phones in the gym.
Yeah,
That was
you went to
crazy.
like record
Yeah, my
kids.
parents
You
and
need
not allowed to
stuff like
permission.
that.
Yeah, that was
all that
crazy. You need
stuff, and
permission. That's
Man,
crazy.
there's one time where my parents were cheering, and one of the referees came up to him and they were like, "Stop cheering! You're too loud.
Like,
This not the NBA." You know, I'm like,
Like
what?
what? That's
You know
crazy,
what I'm
and that's
saying?
why
I'm
for
telling
me,
you,
even
they thought
going
this
to
shit was
national
crazy.
games, yeah, you see when they be hitting the drum and all. For me,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, are they allowed to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's different. Because me growing up, you even say, hey, you can get technical and get kicked out
Yeah, yeah.
as a
As a fan, bro.
as a
Yeah,
fan.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's weird, man. It's
Yeah. Now your thing sounds very similar to. That's what I was talking about. Devin Love. He did the same thing. Like he stopped playing ball at a certain. I think it was probably like college or whatever. And then he got straight into recording. But the way he got into recording was kind of like crazy because it was like a school assignment. Because he did like he went into like school of arts or media, whatever it was, right? And then he was in the gym, and these two Asians asked him to record. They were like, "Yo, can you train us?" You know what I mean? And he was like, for an assignment, he was like, okay, at the same time, I'm gonna record it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And then from there, bro, he did like literally what you're doing, did the exact same thing, and that's what 10,000 hours became. Because I've watched him from like I don't even know, man, when he was nothing till now. You know what I mean? Now he does the 1-on-1s. He was doing the 1-on-1s before. The next chapter did the 1-on-1s. That's what people thought the 1-on-1s got big because of the next chapter. Nah, it was Devin Lab did the first few ones, bro. He did because he was playing. He had this thing called In the Cage, and he was playing everybody in the cage. So he was like literally 1-on-1s all the way through. And then I think him and Friga had beef one day. It was like online. It wasn't pretty serious, but they were talking crazy. But it was Friga, and then they played 1-on-1 like 3 times, and Devin won all them times. This is when Friga was ass. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't ass, but like he couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? And then Devin won, and then I guess Friga got that idea, and then that's when the next chapter occurred. So that shit was that whole sequence was crazy. But going back to us talking about like not having much media outlets when we were younger. When you got older, right? Were you like in your head, I'm gonna just record everything? Like, would you like it didn't matter the level, like National League, Super League, you just like, I'm gonna just go record.
Yeah, man. As much as possible, I try to record everything, but there's only one of me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I want to be in one place at a time. Started off with the young ones basically, and yeah, they I love recording them because they're really into resharing. Like they really get everything involved and help push out the brand, but at the same time, in order for me to continue this, you know, like I need to find ways to generate a little bit of income. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see a lot of super leagues now, national leagues, all that stuff, because they're the ones who's willing to pay.
Yeah.
But when I can, I always try to go to like younger
Going back
ones,
to
the Philo leagues and all that stuff, because that's where
that's where you started. Yeah.
I don't want them to feel like
Yeah, because I'm big now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%. I feel like it's what do they say? What do rappers say? Always going back to the roots, in it, like going back to where it started. It kind of makes sense. Like it's fair as well, because I remember even looking back on people who so-called made it, whatever. Like they don't really in Ireland. They don't really come back. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it in GAA and that's it. Like they don't really come back and do stuff for the area or stuff like that. So it is like heartwarming, I guess. Yeah,
No,
it's
it
good.
is.
Nah, it is.
It is. Yeah, you don't get that often. In all fairness, like I guess Aiden's Academy is the only thing that like
to
ever
be honest, innit?
done something and then came back and
Came
done
back
something,
and
you know? There's not a single you and him. Like from my knowledge, I'm not actually thinking like anyone that's played ball. Yeah, no. because people come back and they do little camps and all, but that's like a money scheme.
Yeah,
I'm trying to say.
yeah.
That's
Money,
not
yeah.
really giving back. Giving back is like, I feel like giving back is not, you don't get anything in return.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
if
trying
it
to
does
say?
come, happy days.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah.
the main purpose was just to give back to the community. Yeah.
No, that's dope. That's dope. And see, so after recording, what made you venture off into? Because I didn't know you had Game Time Club.
Yeah, merch.
That was
that's
new.
all.
That was
Yeah,
new.
That was
Even that conversation, I didn't
Yeah.
know, because you said you had merch. I was like, okay, Game Time highlights, whatever.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense. But
you had a
then
whole
merch. Like you have
Yeah.
tracky T-shirt,
Yeah.
like socks.
So
like
yeah,
you have.
Where did
merch.
that go? Because
Wow.
even the video you posted, that was Blue Cage in the UK.
Yeah, in
So
the
I was like,
UK.
Oh, you know
what?
that
Yeah,
place?
yeah,
that's where we
that's what we were
Yeah,
playing.
man.
Yeah,
When we
with
go
Seb
there,
and
we
them
go
man.
play
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Man.
I was.
That's crazy. You know that
Yeah,
place, man.
I promise you, I only knew that place because of Seb, because he was like, "Yo, pull up here, we can get some content, cool." And I seen Blue Cage, and I was like,
No way.
"Yeah, no
I
way!"
was
Like,
like,
you know what I mean?
wait.
Like,
He sent it to me. He's
Yeah.
like, wait, we were there. I was like, Blue Cages. That's
yeah,
funny. Yeah.
Literally the summer preview, like the previous
yeah.
summer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
Yeah, but what made you venture off in that department?
I guess let's say way back, man. I was in third year.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to start a clothing brand myself. It went good, didn't turn out as good as I wanted to,
Mhm.
so I kind of stopped that a little bit. And then when I started Game Time, I wanted people to represent the brand, the
Yeah.
culture.
Mm-hmm.
So I started off with this great T-shirts. I got them
Mhm.
done there in town and all. So boom, sold out quick. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's affordable. Everyone
Yeah,
can get
yeah.
it. It's all about like, I want them to be a part of something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be proud of being a part of like Game Time and all that stuff. And boom, that happened. And then I released shorts. Shorts are big sellers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel
say
starts
they
to do
feel-
numbers.
yeah,
So
honestly,
yeah, I be
yeah,
seeing it
yeah.
around. I be seeing it around. Seeing
What-
Sappho and them man wear.
Yeah, man. No, that drop was really good because as soon as I released it, it was only like 7-8 hours. And then like all of it's gone.
Wow.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just blessed everyone's supportive. So it's hard to see that here in Ireland.
Oh,
You know what
bro,
I'm saying?
tell me about it. Like, and like this is me even coming from like musical background.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was a DJ. It's like
Mm,
you only get support when
it's there.
you don't really like.
Yeah.
I won't say need it, but like when you've kind of made it. That's
Yeah.
when the support is trying to like, oh yeah, but remember with me. Remember, like
Bro,
you
I'ma
weren't
pull-
there. Like,
Bro, I'm gonna pull that screen. Black folks don't support
don't
black
support
folks,
for
bro.
shit,
Like
yeah.
I'm gonna pull it. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it. Like I don't really care. Like
it's like
it's just the way it is,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's
I
just
feel
the
like
way it
it's
is.
like,
Like it's
let's say right. He's made it right now. Instead of him to support him and ask him how'd you do it, like put me on. I'm like, nah, bro. Let me do it. I need to make it over him. You get me? It's just that competition mentality.
yeah. Because once we have like once someone gets a little bit like in our culture, once someone gets a little bit of like traction, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
They
And
think
then, you know
they
what they say, like they want you to do good, but not better than them.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
exactly it.
Exactly.
Whereas it should be a thing where, bro, like if you're doing better than me, let me even bring you up more because
Yeah,
if we're in
yeah,
the
yeah.
same circle, if you're up, we're all up. You know what I mean? Type of vibe. But it's always like jealousy, greed, and it's just like, oh, it's long.
Because at the same time, like it's all calm saying I want it. Yeah, cool. I'm on it. You put a price on it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Forget.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Forget. And then them same people that told you, yeah. You put a price on it. Bro, come on, you know.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
but I'm your
nah.
guy,
Come on,
though.
man,
You see
come
me
on,
DJing,
man.
bro. All my days, yeah. I used to, obviously starting up, I'll do for free. I'll DJ some things for free. And then it got to a point that I started putting a price to it. It was only like 150, right? I put 150 on it. Cool. And then when I start actually like working with somebody, like my price would obviously go up. Like I'm doing shows now, big shows. So my price would go up to like, let's say just 350, right? Cool. Why am I charging 350? But at the party, they're coming to me with an envelope. Just take like €50, €100. It's like, do you know what I mean? Like if you're my family, if you're my friends, support me. Even give me 400. Like you get me, you're
Exactly,
supporting
yeah.
me. Like, and I just from that, like, that's what another reason why I stopped. It's just like I wasn't. What's the word? I wasn't like valued. Like I wasn't. They were taking the piss out of me. Like you get me? Like, and it wasn't fair. Like because I spent money buying the equipment. I spent time learning how to DJ, self-taught, and now you want to come give me less than what I'm actually charging, which is like you're not supporting me at all. So that's why I just stopped doing parties. People be like, "Oh, bro, but it's easy money." it's not about the money. You know what I mean? It's about the respect. It's about
Exactly.
myself. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
black people don't support, man. And not just black people. I just feel
I
people
feel
in
like
Ireland.
everyone, man.
Yeah,
But
people in Ireland just.
Yeah, it's definitely like an Ireland thing. Don't get
Mhm.
it twisted. I'm gonna speak for my culture because
Yeah,
I
but
know
black people
I know how they are.
especially.
Because like you realize like what we got going on outside of like cool off, like for us, for example, us wearing the 7 like there's so many streetwear brands, right? I guess or whatever you want to call them that ain't really like they don't want, not saying we should work together, but no one wants to like blossom together. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you don't. I'm not asking for a collab. I'm not asking for any of that. But no one wants to like put everybody like let's all
Together,
go
yeah.
with it. You know what I'm trying
So
to
like,
say?
why
It's
can't
all-
you have your brand popping? But why can't you support my brand that's trying to pop? That doesn't mean that we're trying to take over. Do
one
you
of
know
the
what I mean? Like,
one of the worst things I hate is don't send me something to share
if you haven't shared
when
mine,
I never came to you to go like I'm not one to like send it bare time. Yo, share. I don't do that. Yeah. But if you've seen it, and you don't share it, but then you have the audacity to come to me and be like, yo, bro, share this.
Yeah, nah.
it's like,
This is
and the thing
not-
is, it all happened in 1 week. So like, you seen my thing, you posted, you even swiped to said this is cold, and then the next 2 days you send me your thing, said, can you please share? But like, you didn't even
Yeah,
share mine, like
exactly.
so.
Because I'm not
It's
even asking
on a
for
hate
bread.
thing,
I'm
but
not
it's
even.
like,
I'm not even. I haven't even like. We haven't even asked for bread. Like we haven't asked for no money, nothing in advance. Just like yo, just share the 10. You know what I mean? Just because like, you know, I'm not sure if you look at your insights. You probably do, right? But I look at the insights, be like, yeah, 20,000 views. You know, 21,000 views, cool.
but like,
But like it didn't translate into it didn't
Yeah.
it didn't translate into followers. It didn't translate anything that requires it. Like it's free. You know what I mean? It's free to share. It's free to like. It's free to you know what I mean. All these things, but it's like I feel like people just don't want to see you go far. Like they just don't, because it's like if you do, then it's like you're gonna forget me. But it's never that.
I
It's
feel
never
like
the case.
it's a competition mindset. Like you get me. Like obviously, I don't want to bait out brands and all, but like let's just say I'm just gonna use Game Time merch, right? So right, Game Time merch is doing its thing, right? 7 Law come now. I feel like Game Time is gonna think like these are gonna take my clients. Whereas like let's all just blossom together. We're all from the same borough. We're all from the same area.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
let's all get up together. Perfect example. Cortez, you wasn't there. There's a few of them, 99 by
Split That
JMS.
Brothers,
Like
99 by
they're
JMS.
all three different.
They're all from South. So for example, they're all from South London, but they represent. That's what we lack. We don't lack. We don't have anybody representing like. I don't know what borough you're from. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna say it. If you don't want me to say it, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like from all the boroughs on our side, for example, because we're South Dublin, we don't blossom together. You know what I'm trying to say? We don't like like we're all from the same ends. You know, let's big up. Yo, I know one of my friends or someone I know that started this thing. Okay, cool. We don't do that. Like everything is like, I don't mind competition, but it's not really competition. It's more like I need you to suffer. I need you to sink. I need your brand to not go anywhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Which is kind of it just sucks. You know, it sucks because it's like action speaks louder than words. You going over to me and saying, "Yo, bro, shit's hot. This." I add a price now because that's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
And then
Now it's a problem.
it's a problem. Now it's like, bro, man, what you doing, man?
It's how it is, man. That's why I kind of try to set an example with Game Time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but whenever there's someone on the come up, I'm the first to. I reach out.
Yeah.
I always tell them, "Oh, I love what you're doing. Let's work together." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to boast that I'm big.
And you're waiting for people to contact you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But because I'm big and I kind of know what it feels like to be in that position, so I try to be that guy or that brand to help bring everyone up. You know what I'm saying? I remember, what is it? Focus Exposure.
Yeah.
He reached out to me actually. He actually reached out to me. And he asked, "Can I take photos on my very first Game Time tournament? It's a Philo League and stuff." And I told him, "Yeah, come pull through. I'll give you free food, whatever. We can collab, whatever."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then boom, he did that, and then he went into videography. And I was telling him like, "Oh man, that's great, man. And do this type of thing, do that type of thing." He has his own style, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Big up Focus because
yeah,
he was
good.
plugging me with a few, edits and all. So
Yeah,
big
yeah.
up Focus
No,
too.
Focus,
yeah.
man. Finn is
fair
good.
Finn is
play to
cold.
him as well.
He's
Like
cold.
that's
good.
another person.
Yeah.
Doing bits.
Yeah. A lot of people think we're like big competition.
That's
you know
what I
I'm saying?
mean. Like it's like
Yeah.
you think that, but it's working together. Like yes, you both have different brands.
It's friendly competition. That's what I'm
It's friendly
saying.
It's nice because at the end of the day, when you're all both gonna make it, you can look back and be like, damn, we
Yeah.
did that.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
that's nice. It's
Mhm.
nice to be in the same room. I think who was saying it? There was someone saying it. I can't remember someone. It was a brand owner. He was saying it's like, I think it was Olu Aslan. He was saying it's like it's good having everyone in the same room and just sitting back and being like, wow,
Wow.
like
Right.
we did that. Yes,
Exactly, yeah.
we're all different videographers, basketballers, everything, brand owners, everything, but we're all in one room and we can actually say, damn,
For
like,
sure. Nah, for
did
sure.
that.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how it
that's
is,
that's
man.
the goal, like
For
you know?
sure.
Focus, and then who came next? I think who was it? Hoop Group UK.
Oh, they hit you, yeah?
You
Who
work with them
group,
as
yeah?
well, yeah.
I mean, like I support
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Saying when there's a new page, I always reach out to them, text, hey bro, I love what you're doing, man. I know it will get hard eventually. You get burnout, but don't give up.
Yeah.
Keep going, bro. I'm here to support you. If you need anything, text me. And yeah, man, we're going back and forth, helping. We're resharing each other's stuff. Yeah, man, it's Focus, Hoop Group. Who else, man? I can't think right now. Mental block.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then I came up to you guys, man.
Yeah.
Cool off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
much, bro. He did.
Bro.
I woke up, bro. I woke up and I was
Bro.
like, yo, you know
The
what?
day he texted
Game
me, I
time,
said, like he
text-
see the thing is right. You see, Kev, me and Kev, like we don't live too far from each other. Yeah, like I'm always around him and all that. But like when he calls me, there's something going on. You get me? Because he can text me. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Yeah.
see it when I see it. Yeah, I'll see a text back. But he called me. I think it was in the morning. Like it was 11 or so. This guy just goes, "Yo." I said, what, bro? Like what? Yo, Game Time just texted. I was like, what? I was like, wait. I went into the Instagram. So Games, I said, no way. There's no way he texted like right now. Like, especially when we were trying to do the whole thing. We're like, there's no way. And he's like, bro.
the reason why I was like, yeah, no way, is because I was waiting for someone to be like, yo, like someone serious to be like, yo, like I made a post, almost 10K views. I made a post, whatever. Got good amount of DMs, got all this. But like I said, action speaks louder than words, right? So no one was serious. I was dead serious. The only thing I lacked is didn't have enough exposure because, like, first of all, getting into like the media scene or just like social media, like, because I'm someone to be in the back of the limelight.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be in the front. But in order for you to prosper in this game, you have to. You know, it's like you saying you didn't want to show your face recording, but it just comes with it. There's nothing you can do about that, right? So I was like, okay, well, let me start pushing myself as a brand, and then you're like, oh, who you, and then it's just easier. Like, best way for me to example of that is just like Cortez, for example, because everyone knows Clint. Like everyone knows Clint for wearing his own thing, but then it's like, what's his own thing, and then you see Cortez.
And then he's like, wow.
So once I seen Game Time, I was like, okay, fair says. Let me send it to bro. Send it to bro. I was like, 100%. We didn't even be like, let's think about it now. 100%, because I knew I've seen your work from afar. I didn't know who you was, and I've seen you. Don't get it twisted, because you recorded Vincent's a couple of times, and when I played for Super League, but I seen your work. I was like, okay, he's serious. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're based here. It's not like someone that's based, far or Quay. You know what I'm trying to say? So I was like, hey, cool. And we were, and then a few messages into it, and like, yeah. As soon as you're on the ball, I was like, that's perfect, because that's all I needed. I just need someone that was on the ball.
Because one thing that we I can say maybe like struggled with was like finding people who love the game and actually just want to work. You know, because a lot of people just wanted it maybe for the money, maybe for the what I'm saying, but like it was looking for someone, because that was our big thing. Because I come from media past, come from like doing my own stuff. He comes from doing his own stuff. So coming together, we kind of knew the game already. So it was like anyone that came and said, like, I didn't like reaching out to people, because then it's like,
I don't like getting died.
I owe them something.
I don't like getting died. I don't
Yeah,
I don't like reaching out and then you act bougie.
You let me
know what I
down
mean?
or
Like you
something
just
like
like
that,
like I'm okay to know. You know what I'm trying, but like acting bougie when you're not really, you're not like that. You know what I'm trying to say? And now you're trying to belittle me, and it's just like, why? Like you didn't have to go about it
So
that way.
that's what getting a team for us was the big thing. But it's like we wanted a team that believes in the purpose of what we're doing, believes in the vision. Like, we're gonna start slow and we're gonna blossom soon. So like once he said game time, I was like, yep. Like,
Because there's only a
say no
few,
more.
yo. I kid you, there's only a few, yo. And the ones that like kind of like the game or enjoy it in some sense, whatever that I guess your outlet is. Like, you know, if you're doing media, doing this, is like you, Finn, Mateo,
Volo,
like,
yeah,
you know what I
Volo,
mean?
yeah.
Volo, like those are people I know, like they weren't just in it for the money. You know what I'm
Nah,
trying to say? Like,
they
and us,
live the
like the
game,
money
like, yeah.
comes, like, you know what I mean? If you're authentic, the money will come. But like y'all liked it before there was even any money. You know what I mean? For example, you saying you're recording off a phone. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, man.
Like you were like by any means. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just by any means necessary. And if you have that mentality, it's a different story. You get me? It's like now you can't stop me. If you just that kind of perspective, that mentality you have. So once I seen now, I was like, yeah, I'm on board. Because the first time me even talking about the idea of making something that's like refreshing, you know, kind of a scene. Well, it was 2 times. The first time was when we went to the UK and I had like a little taste of pause. I had a little taste of what was going on their side because I was seeing like the big names going over to the UK. So I was like, okay, say less. Then, you know, it started off with Seb, some dude that kind of in that scene, and he texted me and he followed me, whatever. I followed him, liked his thing, he liked my thing, and then I was like, yo, you know, let's shoot some content. Cool. We went off going to the UK, did that. That was cool. Now the next time I remember I was in a Philo league, and this is my first time talking to Mateo. So Mateo was like, yeah, Volo and this and the next, whatever. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm down to do. So I was just like, people like that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep them close to me. I'm a like, you know what I mean? Like if they ever need something from me or need something to share or even a collab, I'm down because I know it's real. You know what I mean? It's not something like okay, I'm gonna wait till you become big. Now I'm gonna help. You know what I mean? Like these are people that are just from the get, like they just want to see you do well. So surround yourself like that, bro. You all blossom, but once someone tries to belittle something, it just goes left. You know what I mean? And that's what we needed. When I seen your text, I was like, Rome wasn't built in a day. Like there was a team to build Rome. You know, it's same thing. So I was like, if we want to build some like serious scene, which that'll be the next part we talk about. It's like it's not just gonna be me. You know what I mean? And it's not just gonna be him. It's like you need outlets. You need people that see the vision. You know what I mean? Before the vision is even made. You know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
So that even gets going to the next part. What made you? Well, I know we both said we stopped watching the NBA. So when did you start watching like would you say street ball? I guess it's street ball in a sense. Like you know what I mean?
Like
Yeah,
that's
Friga,
not NBA,
yeah, you know, like Friga and all that. You consider that street ball if you think
Street
about
ball,
it.
man,
Yeah,
it
you could.
is.
So
It
what
is.
made you? Because I was a big An One head. Like before I knew what the NBA was, it was An One, and I was like, man, An One is sick. You know what I mean? I have a jersey right there, so like An One is sick. So I was like, and then I found out what the NBA was, but like I didn't gravitate towards like you ever heard of someone say like you know an NBA player that's like a hooper. Like you can tell an NBA player is an NBA player. You can tell someone that's a hooper. Like for me, a hooper is like KD, Carmelo. You know what I mean? Those are people that play in the playground. You know what I mean? But they'll hoop wherever. So what made you start watching like street ball? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think when I got into it, it was just the end of N1.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it was a Professor Escalade. You guys know
Yeah.
Escalade and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, him. Yeah, but Professor, man, when he was doing them 1v1s.
Yeah, and he was doing
he
was doing the Spider-Man scenes and all that.
Oh my days, I remember.
Man, he was the first person
was
to
the
do content like proper. Like no one did like
takeovers.
Yeah, no one did any of them things. He was the first one, bro. He was the first one. And then when was the first time you heard of like I guess Friga and that scene? Because you've from our conversations outside, like you've talked to Cam Wilder and all them, innit? You've talked to
I like we chat on Instagram and all that stuff. So I told him to like come over, all that stuff. But
I was close.
He went to UK.
Yeah.
Literally 30 minutes, like literally, like. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the scene here isn't as big, so it might not be worth it for them. I completely understand.
Yeah, no,
Same situation.
Because even when we talked off camera, when you mentioned it, I was thinking about, I was like I'm kind of glad he didn't come
because it was a bad look.
Because like, what is there? There's nothing here to kind of show like, okay, if you post, yo, Cam Wilder's coming down, people are gonna come, but like it's
the YGs, but those are people that like you live on YouTube. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
who they are. You know what I'm trying to say. That's what I mean about when we went to the UK. I got a taste of like what we need to do to make that big. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I was like, okay, cool. They're not just gonna take anybody. You know what I mean? They're not just gonna come over here without seeing. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, well, we need to go home, sort something out, and then being able to be like, yo, we have this. So your portfolio goes a long way.
Yeah.
So like, it's all about like, if I can get the portfolio right, then, bro, you know,
Yeah.
anyone will come
Everything,
over.
yeah,
Anyone,
everything.
you know what I mean? Like basketball is everywhere. It's just like
Absolutely ever. Yeah.
how you portray yourself. You know what I'm trying to say. So even getting to you hitting us up, like what made you? I mean, you kind of explained the fact that you want to start a scene, but what made you like take the chance? You know what I mean? Do you like the 1v1 game? Do you like that sort of style of ball?
I love that side of basketball because I love, how do I say it? I love the hype that's in it. You know what I'm saying? I try to put that in the whole basketball thing. Like since 2022, I try to make it more hype, all that stuff. And most of that hype comes with them park takeovers, them 1v1s, and all that stuff. So, and like I told you guys, I always wanted to start something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I saw you guys, your post saying that you want to start it, I was like, man, I need to reach out to these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
you
refreshing.
guys look serious with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a bit nervous because I was like, I don't know if they'll work with me. You know, like maybe they just want their own thing, and all that stuff. And yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, we're here now.
We're here now, bro.
we're
man.
here
Grateful,
now.
100% grateful for that.
Our thing was just we just wanted to work with someone. You know what I mean? Like from the get, like we've been saying it because we were just like, bro, there's nowhere me and you are gonna be able to.
Because we have so many things going on. Like aside, obviously, we have the brand, we have the podcast, and then trying to get into like the basketball scene as well is like every time we did something, for example, if we're shooting pod, we have to put a pause on the clothing stuff. If we're doing the clothing, we'd put a pause on the pod and the basketball. If we're doing the basketball and clothing, there's a big pause on the podcast.
Yeah,
so like it was just like
it's hard.
oh
to make
man,
It's hard
yeah.
to get in the basketball scene because once you talk about basketball, I kid you not, it's like if I say like what's basketball in Ireland, the first thing you think about is basketball in Ireland.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you think. You don't think about like if I say America, you can mention so much outlets in terms of basketball.
Yeah,
Oh,
other
you
than
can,
the NBA.
Other than the
Yeah.
NBA. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't say the same thing here. You can say the same thing in the UK because I know about it now. You know what I mean? But like when you come over here, you just can't. First of all, you even question basketball and you're like,
yeah,
I'm not
well,
sure about that,
on May 3, man, they will know.
you know what I
man.
mean?
Bro,
That's what,
May
No,
3rd,
no.
let's even talk about that. Listen, May 3rd, I'm going to say from every video until May 3rd, I'm going to say it. Like, get your tickets, guys, because May 3rd is going to be something crazy. Like, it's definitely going to be something new to come out of Ireland. Like, something not done before. Well, I haven't seen done before. I've seen people attempt it. I've seen people like post about it, but it's going to be done May 3rd.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be like you gotta realize, like, invest in this first one, right? Like, if you're watching this, like actually pull up, buy a ticket, whatever, because me and the bro were talking about like with Ruckus, right? We were saying like the second one's gonna be crazy, bro.
Second one's
Like,
gonna
you know,
be
like we'll talk outside of
Yeah.
but we already kind of gave you the thing, but the second one's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? So, but like it won't be that crazy if this doesn't have some sort of traction. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like y'all need to just support this one, because if you do, you're not gonna be disappointed by the next one. The next one will just be crazy, and then the next one after that, crazy, and then like God willing, you have the day you can be like, okay, Friga and them man can pull up.
man.
This
that
man
would
can
be-
pull up. You know what I
that would
mean?
be
Like
insane,
our best, I guess, player can play against one of their top heads. And
like how they have the pay-per-view type of thing, like, you know what I mean? Like what? Because already what the next chapter doing now is like fair play. What Lance and Mike, like
for 100K, that's crazy.
like
Yeah, I saw that one.
For
yeah.
100K,
like,
that's crazy.
and they have Kyrie Irving as the fourth commentator.
Yeah, I saw
like
that.
And people don't even understand the revenue. Like, it's 100K, yeah, if you win. But you
Plus
still make
everything else,
more.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Via like ticket sales and you know, they do prize picks and all them things. So like whoever wins is coming out with nearly like 200 and something K. Like I can't, and that's just one game for 30 minutes. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool. That'd be cool to not saying, well, God willing, you get to that point, but like if we could just the winner or whatever, or somebody like, let's say you make a card like the UFC, and it's like the biggest name could earn like, I don't know, 10K. Imagine you get to 10K like whenever that, even a K sounds crazy, but even a K just to play a basketball game 1-on-1.
Yeah, man.
And you'd love that. You know what I'm trying to say? No one like, it's not the only outlet. Basketball Island is not the only outlet. Billy Kelly's not the only outlet. You know what I mean? All these like small things that have been here for years, but it's like we're not in the past anymore. It's time for a new, you know, new change, new like scenery, new something refreshing. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody really care about, you know, all them old school things. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
man. That's why we ask you guys, man. Like, please come support, because this first thing is at the end of the day, all of this is gonna be for you guys.
Exactly, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? For your entertainment, for the sport, for you guys. It's all gonna grow. So support us now, and we'll promise to make it big.
Yeah, but
Nah,
that's
for
the thing.
sure.
Like, there's benefits of supporting now, because I don't want it to be a thing where later down the line, when like
I'm a
it's now,
weirdo.
like,
I'm
do you get
gonna
me?
say I'm a weirdo because I remember things. You know what I mean? I remember things because I'm like, I gave it like pause. Like I gave it to y'all when it's like it was nothing. You know what I mean? I gave y'all the chance when
That's
it
what
was
I mean.
nothing.
Yeah.
So now, not saying I'll never act bougie, but I remember things to be like, well, you weren't there like when I put it for €5. You know what I mean? Now don't question me. Now it's 20. You know what I mean? Don't question. Like just saying because one like
just off that, yeah. We've had 2 events, right? First event we did free of charge, free food, like
we went all out.
Like, we went
all
all
out.
bro. Nobody showed up. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like
went
all
all
that
out.
food we brought back home. Like
2 photographers, videographer,
crazy
food,
food, snacks,
you know what I mean?
water.
What was this?
It was like 2 years already. Last year, summer.
It was 2 years ago. It was in
Summer, it was in
Crumlin.
Crumlin.
Crumlin had a
Crumlin,
nice ass court
yeah.
outside. And from the messages to the
People were like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, and it was free. Like, just pull up. Like, all we asked people was just to pull up, you know, for camera wise, free food, everything. I would say maybe like 7 people, 8 people pulled up, and then second one that we did was a charity one.
yeah, that was for men's mental health.
Yeah, so many people came up. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. People texted me, yeah, I'll take you 1-on-1. I was like, yeah, but no problem, pull up. Again, it's just the people who were playing there was there. Maybe like 1 or 2 people who came to watch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like, our thing was like, okay, like,
I'm like I really do appreciate if you never tell me that you're gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, if you tell me you're never gonna go or you never seen, that's fine. But don't tell me something and don't do it. I don't like that because it's just like you're taking me for a dickhead. Like I honestly do. That's the way I see it. You're taking me for a dickhead. Because it's just like,
because imagine now, imagine, for example, you have a launch party for your brand, right? Let's just say that, right? And then you text me, you actually post it, or you go out your way and text me and be like, yo, I'd love to see you there. Come and like help me support, rather. And I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna be there, 100%, bro. Yeah, I love what you're doing.
And then you don't show up.
I don't even text you saying, yo, bro, I just don't show up.
you know
Do you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
tough, man.
in my head, if I was you, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna come up. How does he know I may not have goodie bags for everybody? Do you know what I mean? How does like?
And I substitute that, like take me out, switch me for somebody else
Yeah.
that they really fuck with.
Exactly.
Then you're gonna see they're gonna pull up. There's no excuse. It's just because it's the person that they're talking to. It's me. You know what I mean? It's him. If it's anybody else, like, you know what I mean? They're not gonna do that. You're not. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's like if you're late for class, let's say you're a teacher, you're not gonna take you like if you're late for a class, you're gonna make an excuse. You're gonna say something to your teacher. It's because I don't have that same sort of respect for you. Don't have that same sort of respect for me. Not saying I'm a teacher, but you can't even like
you don't
yo,
rate me,
bro,
like you don't. Yeah, you
I ain't
don't
gonna
rate me.
lie, like it's tough right now. I can't go. I say less. I can't be like, yo, bro.
Oh, what you doing?
know
No,
what I'm
if you give me an excuse, that's fine. But if you don't show, like that's the reason why I can't depend on anyone, and I don't like. If someone says to me, "Yeah, I'm gonna come," I'm expecting already for them not to come. So when they do come, it's really like, "Oh, like you actually came, appreciate it."
And it's not an arrogant response. This is just because like you message me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's not like I'm not saying for the people that haven't seen it, didn't think like I'm talking for the people that you message me. You say you gonna slide. You say you gonna pull up with
bears, loads of people.
Cool.
We're expecting loads of people. We have free food. We have, bro. When I say packs of rice, like we had like almost 80. Like we had so many.
We got someone to cook it. the whole night, the night before, everything, bro.
You guys
Everything.
invested a lot.
Yeah.
Like we invested a lot. We paid all the photographers. Like we said that this is gonna be the first event go well. That's why we didn't stress. We just played ball. That's it. Like we just played ball. Like and then people had the audacity. Where's the footages?
Oh gosh. You told me they're gonna release the footage.
No, listen, no.
Delete, bro.
Yeah,
well, that happens. You know what I'm saying? Just don't dwell on it. Just gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Move on.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna be a funny story. Like it's gonna be a funny story to tell, cause like it's not our first time trying it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's not our first time going about it. That's why it's gonna be a funny story to tell whenever it decides to pick up traction. Cause I'm like, I remember that.
Because I look back at it now, and it's just like, damn. Like right now it's damn, but later on it's gonna be a haha. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a little laugh and matter. But with this now, what do you think is the next plan for us, for yourself? Like what's the next move
for me?
Yeah.
Before you even do that, shout your thing out, bro. You dropped your 10,
thing, bro.
You dropped
your merch, bro.
Your merch, bro. You dropped your 10 like when it dropped, like a couple of days ago, innit?
Last week.
Yeah, man.
Last week, bro.
Shout your thing out, Game Time Club, man.
Yeah, man. The Game Time Club, bro. It's the merch for us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To represent us changing the game here in Ireland, on and off the court.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you do buy one of our stuff, you're not just making a purchase. You're becoming part of a movement. So, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Now, man.
For sure. You don't know for sure, bro. Nah, respect. It's big respect. It's dope, man. Trust it's dope. You know what I mean?
It's a movement. Trust.
You guys got your own thing going.
Bro.
God knows it wasn't planned. I didn't go and wake up, bro.
I just woke up and I stuck it out. It's comfy.
I decided to do, bro. I was doing Aaron the plumber, like before we started this thing, and I just threw on something. Then I picked this guy up. He's in the same tent. I was like, okay, I'm not even here. Like, I woke up wrong side of bed already, so it's like, cool, but it's mine. But now, our 10 will pick up traction. You know what I mean? It's just like
you said off camera.
We don't rely on
nobody. We're doing everything ourselves. Like we're not trying to third party everything. Like we're trying to be first, second, and third person.
Yeah. So, it's not a rush thing because that's been our biggest downfall. Like, we weren't patient. You know what I mean? Like we were like our first brand, too excited. You know, us dropping teas, too excited. Working with the wrong people, too excited. You know what I mean? So it's just like, we're like, okay, look, whenever we drop, we will drop, but it's not going to be on the next one. Like, you might not see us drop. We might have the whole catalog and we won't drop. You know what I'm trying to say? Just because, like,
be patient.
You know what I mean? Like, the time will be right. You know what I mean? The time will be right. Because you want to make sure, you want quality over quantity. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
That's what happened with this. Like, if you guys notice, I was inactive. Like, the whole Game Time highlights thing was so quiet for the past few months. So we were just working on this launch and all that stuff. And now that it's out, man, we have the May 3rd coming on. So
it's perfect timing, bro. It's perfect timing. I was gonna say, like, because we're gonna have a pop up.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Literally, bro, bring your little pop up shop. We're gonna have.
They're gonna talk to you about that. We're gonna be like a pop up because, you know,
why not? Like,
if there's gonna be bears, you might as well sell what you want. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's a perfect time, bro. It's a perfect time to just do what you want. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, man. If you guys pop down, you're gonna see merch. You know what I mean?
See merch, so
bring your bread. You know,
be ready. Bring your bread. Be ready to spend a bit. Be ready to support. Rather than spend, I'll say. Be ready to support. So yeah. What's next for Game Time? What's next?
What's next for Game Time?
Yeah.
I'm just planning to do this full time now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, finish this last year of college. Just do this full time because I've been lacking the past 2 years. I've been missing out on the whole semis, going to court, all the college games, all that stuff. So yeah. This coming year, next year, just gonna expand more, and I really wanna create a tournament during the summer, kind of like a Drew League.
That'd be so sick, bro. That'd be so sick. Like I say, like every summer, that'd be so sick, bro. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so sick. It's crazy. You just said that'd be so sick, man. What you could have. Oh, that'd be so sick, man. I'm not gonna. I'll be on the thing for too long, but I'll actually add to that, bro. I'll add to that, man. I'll add to that, but yeah, that's sick. That's sick, bro.
Yeah, man. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds, man. So
That's good.
big
Yeah,
things,
man.
big things.
For sure.
But yeah,
for sure.
but look, appreciate you again coming down
Nah,
for
man.
real, for real.
Thank you, thank you.
All his description, clothes, channel, well, Instagram will be in the description. The ticket sales will be in the description. Please make sure you support, buy a ticket, come see your favorite hoopers, Irish hoopers play each other. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us all on our Instagrams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate you. God bless and peace out.
Adios.